Okay, student, now this is for the today's topic is for arithmetic encoding. We will see how we will code a message using arithmetic methodology and then decoding it. So here we have given a probability for certain symbols PA, PB, PC and PD, and the sequence which need to be encoded is ABCAD. This is the message that need to be encoded. Unlike the previous Huffman or Shannon coding, here instead of assigning a unique code to each character, we use the probability of its occurrence. So here the probability is counted. So the first step is the way the probability is given, we will write it down in the similar way. Now we know the probability will rise only between 0 and 1. So here we have draw this line and we have divided it into A, B, C, D. So 4 segment A, B, C, D in the way it is given. So A, B, C, D is given. So we have written A, B, C, D. Now we'll write the probability. A probability is 0.2. So from 0 to 0.2 is the range of A. Then comes the probability of 0.3. So from 0.2 plus 0.3 becomes 0.5. So from 0.2 to 0.5 is B. Then probability of C is 0.1. So 0.5 to 0.6 is D. And then probability of D is 0.4. So 0.6 to 1 is the range of D. So this way we have written it. Now we will see the sequence. Now the sequence says the first character is A. So first we will explore the range of A. Now at each step we need to calculate this D. This difference of upper limit minus lower limit. So first we find the D. Then whenever we explore a particular range for a particular character, we find the symbol for all the characters. The formula would be lower limit. The range of the symbol will be lower limit colon lower limit plus D, the difference we have calculated, and the probability of that character. This way we keep repeating it. I'll show in the later slides that how we will calculate the values. Then we will do it until we find our final range, and with this final range we get the code word lower limit less than equal to code word and less than equal to upper limit, and then we finally calculate the tag. This tag is my final encoded message, tag equal to upper limit plus lower limit by 2. So this formula we will be using for finding our encoded message. Now see how we'll do it. Now the first segment, the first character for the message is A. So we will explore this range. So this way we will write it again. In the same manner, we will break this range into four breaks A, B, C and D. Just the way we only write the name of the characters, not the exact value. Now at each step I need to calculate the value. Here I know the lower limit of A is 0. Now I need to find this upper limit. The formula says first need to find the D. For this particular step where we are exploring the range of A, the value of difference becomes D equal to lower limit is 0.2 and upper limit is 0. So this becomes the difference. Upper limit is 0.2, lower limit is 0. So upper minus lower, 0.2 minus 0 gives me D. So for this step, the value of D will be 0.2. Now we will find the range of alphabet L. So the formula for range is lower limit colon lower limit plus D multiplied by probability of that character. So first I need to find the range of A. For finding the range of A, lower limit is 0. So I have written 0 colon lower limit 0 plus D. I have calculated the value of D 0.2. Probability of A given in the question, which is 0.2. So we'll have calculators. Now we know the range of A is is from 0 to 0.04. We have written the value here. Now we will find the B. Next character here is B. For B, the lower limit will be the upper limit of A. So we can see here the lower limit for B is the upper limit of A. So the lower limit becomes 0.04 colon 0.04 plus D 0.2 into probability of B given in the question, which is 0.3. So this becomes the range. So range of B is 0.04 to 0.1. So we have written here 0.04 to 0.1. Then we will calculate for the C. Again for C, the lower limit is the higher limit of B, which is 0.1. 0.1 colon 0.1 plus D key value 0.2. Probability of C is 0.1. We have calculated. So we get the range of C is from 0.1 to 0.12. Sorry, the range of C becomes from 0.1 to 0.12. So here we have written the range of C is 0.1 to 0.12. Now the last is D. You can calculate just to check that the upper limit from the formula we get that the range of D is from 0.12 to 0.2. Otherwise you can also see, since this particular range is from 0 to 0.2, we have already found the lower limit of D. There is no character left between this 0.2 and this upper range, so we know that the upper range of D will be 0.2, or you can cross check it by using the formula. Lower limit is 0.12 plus D 0.2, probability of D is 0.4. so if we calculate, so we get. So now we can we have cross checked here is that yes, the range for the range of D, the upper limit will be 0.2. so here we have written it. So this way, in this step, this first step, we have explored the sub-segments for this range from 0 to 0.2. We need to keep repeating it for every character in the string. Now the next character in the given sequence is B. So now we will explore this range of B. So in the similar way, we have written here, we explored this range. So now in this step B, the lower limit becomes 0.04 and the upper limit becomes 0.1. So at the first step for this, for this step 2, the first thing we will do is find the value of D. So the value of D for this step becomes upper limit minus lower limit. Upper limit is 0.1, lower limit is 0.04. So by subtracting it, you will get the value of D for this step 2. Now we get the value of D. So again we will find the range. For I am just explaining the range of A. So again lower limit is 0.04. 0.04 colon within bracket 0.04 plus D into probability of A, which is 0.2. So this way you will get the value of range of A. Then similar way you will get the range of B, then C, and then D. So here we will get the, using the same formula, you will get the range. Now the next step is the next character in the sequence is C. So here we will explore this range of C in the next step. So we come to the step 3. Here I have explored the range of C. Again using the same breakdown into the 4 subcategories, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again using the formula here for the value of D. Upper limit is 0.076, lower limit is 0.07. Subtracting it, you will get the value of D. Using that, you can get the range of A, then B, then C. Again, the next character in the sequence is A, so we will explore this range A, and the last character is D. So once we reach to this step 3, this was a step 1, 2, 3 and 4. Once we reach the step 4, and we need to explore the range of D. So this will be the final range in which the probability value of the final encoded message will lies. So no need to explore this. Since we have explored A, B, C, A, D, and what we are looking for, we are looking for our final range. We know the final encoded range, the final encoded message value will be within this range. So this is my final range, or we can say the code word limit. This is the code word limit. This is the lower limit. This is the upper limit. So in order to find our code word, so we know the code word will lie within this range. This will be the range of the code word. Lower limit is 0.07072 and the upper limit is 0.0712. So now this is the range of the code word, and for finding the value of tag, we know it is the upper limit plus lower limit by 2. If we do this, so we will get the value of 0.07096. This is the value of the final encoded message. So this is the output of the encoding process. So class, now we know how to encode the message using arithmetic coding. We get our final message. The final encoded message was 0.07096. Now let's see how the destination end will decode the same message to get the original text. So this was my decoding message. Now what values the destination will get? The destination will get the encoded message along with the code model, which will give the probability of the characters used. So same for this encoded message, The probability was P for P, probability of A 0.2, B 0.3, C 0.1 and D 0.4. So now we'll see how the destination will decode the message. Now the same thing, in the way probability is given, in the same we will write here. The probability is given in the manner of A, B, C, D. So we have written A, B, C, D. Now the probability of A is 0.2. From 0 to 0.2 becomes the range of A. Then 0.3. From 0.2 plus 0.3 which becomes 0.5. So from 0.2 to 0.5 range of B. Then probability of C was 0.1. From 0.5 to 0.6 C. Then probability of D is 0.4. So from 0.6 to 1. Probability of D. Now we will see this encoded message lies in which subsection. As you can see, 0.07096 lies within this range, of. So we will explore this range. In the similar way we have explored in the encoding process. So we will explore this range. Again we have explored it. Now this becomes the step 1. For this you will find the value of D, which is upper limit minus lower limit, which is 0.2 minus 0 equal to 0.2. So the value for this step is D. Again using the same formula for finding the range of value, you will find the values of all the characters in for this step. Then we will check this this value lies within which range. As you can see, 0.07096 lies within this range. So we will explore this range. So we come to this step. Again calculate D and find the range of all the characters. We will check where this value lies. We will keep repeating this process unless we are as close as possible to the encoded message value. So you can see here the encoded message lies within this range. So we have explored it here. And then in this step the values lies within this range. So again we have explored it here. Now if you see at this step, 0.07096, this is the range of D, 0.07072, upper limit is 0.0712. So we can say that at this particular step we have reached the most close possible value of the encoded message. So don't need to explore it further. Or in the other way, in general, when we decode the arithmetic code in the decoding process, we normally continue till step 4. So if you can see, first we have written it, then step 1, then step 2, step 3, step 4. So in general, till step 4 we reach the close possible value. So we can stop here. So we will stop it, and then we will see which character range we have explored in every step. So at first we have explored the value of A. So write down A. So I have written A. Then in the second step I have explored the value of B. So write B. Then in the third step I have explored the value of C. So write C. Then in the next step I have explored the value of again A. So A. Then in the last step I have explored the value of D. So D. So you can see this was my original message from the sender. That is the end of the arithmetic decoding.